The 50 Best Rugby Players of the Year, Part 2, 40 to 31. The second installment of our countdown of the outstanding players of 2023 is here. Surely it can't be more controversial than the first, can it? Can it? We kicked off last week with our 50 to 41 rundown that included the likes of Maro Itoje, Caelan Doris, Owen Farrell, Duhan van der Merwe and other stars. Our list is set to culminate on the eve of the new year, so without further ado, this is Planet Rugby's next segment of the world's best players from this year. 40. Liam Williams. Just a class act at fullback. Had a terrific World Cup featuring not only a full suite of basic skills but also some sublime moments of individual class and skill, even in the heat of the epic match against Fiji. A suitable sign-off from a terrific international career. 39. Gary Ringrose. Probably overshadowed by the contribution of his centre partner at the World Cup, but no less important to Ireland's epic campaign, while he was instrumental in Leinster's deep runs into both the United Rugby Championship and Champions Cup. 38. Julian Marchand. Sadly, his World Cup was disrupted by injury early in the opener, otherwise he might well have been further up this table. Either way, Marchand is an indisputably world-class hooker, one of those who acts as a surrogate openside at the bottom of rucks as well. 37. Romain Ntamak. The injury asterisk against the position in this series also applies to Ntamak, who managed to make spectators forget he had had a bit of a stinker in the top 14 final by clinching it for Toulouse with one of the great individual tries. The World Cup missed him, despite Mathieu Gilibert's excellence. 36. Kurt Lee Arendse. The Springboks wing didn't shine so much at the World Cup, but made several critical contributions to South Africa's year with some clutch finishes out wide. 35. Weja Nyakelevu. Fiji totemic captain at the World Cup, he left his mark with a couple of searing scores and big hits, but stood out for his ability to stay calm and lead under pressure, as Fiji went to within an ace of the World Cup semi-finals. Not a fly half in the Marcus Smith or Richie Mo'unga mold, but there's no player you'd want more in a team to listen, understand and implement a game plan to the letter, not to mention those nerveless kicks from anywhere within 50 meters. 33. Ben Earl. England have a couple of players with a huge range of natural ball-playing skills far outside the normal remit of their position.
And Earl is one. Seemingly permanently about to erupt with whatever emotion he's experiencing at any given moment. Earl has surely now finally nailed down his starter spot in the white jersey for keeps. 32. Shah Khaleesi. Having made it back from a tricky knee injury just in time for the World Cup, it was probably too much to expect Khaleesi to hit the outstanding heights of his play from last year, but he made up for it with an exemplary display of leadership from start to finish. 31. Malcolm Marx. Another to see injury perhaps push him further down this list than he might otherwise have been. Marx, along with Marchand, are the peerless kings of being flankers in a hooking jersey. But his physicality was missed in tackles and scrums too, particularly notably against Ireland.